Hello guys, my name is Vita. Welcome to my live stream. Today I am specially live streaming for you for 1 hour from Ukraine, currently living in Sumy city. Before we get started, I want to remind you that today you have absolutely great opportunity to have a video date with me face to face right now, absolutely for free. Don't miss your chance. And before we start, I want to show you some short introduction video about myself that you know more about me.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts, or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we are talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. She will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. And guys, one more short video from our founder about all possibilities and opportunities to video date our live streamers all these months absolutely for free.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face-to-face with beautiful Eastern European women of all ages and walks of life.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
With makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you.
You get to ask all your deepest burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live over at ukrainedating.tv.
To remind you that I'm married live streamer, but that absolutely doesn't mean that we can't pretend we are on a date with you. So you can benefit from my personal experience, get my sincere feedback on how well you do and actually how you can improve your communication and dating skills with Slavic Ukrainian women. Guys, as always, please subscribe to our channel. Whoever still didn't do that, give me your likes, only sincere ones, of course, and hit the bell in order not to miss our live streams. So if there is anyone who will be brave enough to have a video date with me today, absolutely for free, right now on camera, so let me know, guys. Remember that you should be registered member, you should be dressed on, you should be polite gentleman, and your camera and microphone should be on, of course. Also, guys, as always, we keep reminding you and we keep asking you to support our channel. We are currently short of $620 to cover September channel cost, and we also had June and July shortfalls of still $1,000. So that's quite a big amount. So please try your best, guys. One by one. And of course, we are absolutely thankful to our three main supporters this month, Juan Antonio, Andy Nielsen, and Brandon Bayer. So thanks, guys. And of course, thanks for those who were supporting us all this year and gave us chance to survive. So remember, if you enjoy and value our channel and this free, especially this free video dating we are offering all these last 3 months to help you guys to get real communication experience, to train, to exercise, to sharpen your skills, so you can donate today by link www.buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. The link you can see on the screen and also below this video in the description and also under all the rest of our video. So please don't forget, that's very, very, very extremely important for us, and I guess for you, for those who are following our channel, who are watching our channel, who like to come to specific streamers, enjoy this atmosphere, enjoy the knowledge you can get here, our experience, instructions, tips. So please don't expect somebody else except you will do that. If everybody will do, even by small amounts, we're gonna cover all the channel costs. So please, that's very important. And guys, I am all yours, as some of you like to hear, for this 1 hour. I'm ready to answer all your questions, to see what's in your mind. Any type of questions, any topics, I'm ready to discuss. You know, that's very important. The more topics we raise here, the more topics we discuss here, the more knowledge and idea about our country, our national features, our mentality, I mean, specifically Ukrainian women, you are getting here, right? So please think about your questions, home task, okay? And hello to everybody. I hope you have absolutely great Sunday today. Thanks to those who were strong enough to wake up to join me so early. I know it's difficult for you, but I appreciated that greatly. By the way, guys, today, I don't know if that was an occasion or the clouds start to gathering above our heads. So today we did some problems with electricity. So for some period of time, I didn't have electricity. Then it goes back and forth. My neighbors also called me. They didn't have electricity. Sumi, by the way, got incoming heat yesterday, also before yesterday. So unfortunately, I don't know why it works like this in Sumi. About some incoming hits and about some real facts, I mean real facts. We got to know from people who live, for example, in that specific area, because I don't know why our local authorities prefer to keep silence. Probably they make some mistakes in logistic, in organizations, in managing something. I guess you understand what I mean. You are big boys. So probably they don't want people understand how stupid they are. I don't know, but about some accidents like incoming hits, we know from each other. So nothing mentioned in news, even in public chats, but so only people. So everybody heard the explosion, right? Felt that, but then people call each other and tell what and where and actually what specifically happened. So again, if we talk about yesterday, it was residential area, private house. So what they were looking there for, I don't know. What was the real target, I don't know, but still. And the amount of sirens, air raid alerts these last 3 days, like I mentioned that yesterday, really critical, all night long, all day long. They don't give us a chance even to sleep at night. Full of shaheeds. By the way, Nikolaev, if I'm not mistaken, was attacked as well during the night. Uman, Cherkasy Oblast, where a lot of Hasids are gathering for their special Jewish holiday. I don't remember. Hanukkah? No, not Hanukkah. Something. Anyway, so also incoming hit in Uman, though Uman never was shelled or never got incoming hits because it's like Jewish place considered to be, and as far as Russia doesn't want to make conflict with Israel, so this city wasn't touched, but last night it was touched. So we have what we have. So, Patvatik, привіт. Gregory, привіт. Who, I know that you are driving, right? Again. Juanchik, привіт, Віточка, the brain. Why can't I be chased and caught? I don't know. You can. You can, of course, by proper woman. Jacob, hello, Naughty Vitashenka and everyone. You are in time today. Thanks, my friend. We miss your naughty jokes. But be polite, guy. Hola, guys. Yeah. Tom, hello. Thanks for coming. Very pleasant to see you again. Hi, Vita. Sunday morning, still in bed. Hi, guys. I can understand. That's understandable. Yeah. Juan, sakot. What does it mean? What does it mean, sakot? What's wrong with this lamp? Do you know, guys? Why the light is so strange? It's dark, almost dark outside. Today, the weather start to be more gloomy, more cool. Not much, but still not so hot as it was. So anyway, we got today October the 1st and the weather is perfect. Still. My younger was still barefooted. I will update you when she will stop be barefooted and when she will start using sneakers or at least something. Vatvatik, Vitachka, power outages already. How long did they last? It wasn't outage. I would say I thought it was temporary electricity issue. So I was expecting that it was some incoming heat in some electrical infrastructure. But I don't know why they keep silence. Probably they don't want people panic or something. It wasn't for a long time, and I noticed because it's a light still outside. I noticed that only when I was cooking my cutlets and I need to switch on gas oven and I saw no fire, no gas coming, and I didn't get what's wrong. And then I saw that there is no electricity. So I say, oh my God. And then my neighbor started calling me. So yeah, probably some heat somewhere, but they fixed it already, thanks God. So it's not a system so far, Vatvatik, but I guess very soon, as I said, but we'll see. One Jewish holiday festival. Sukkot. Okay, yeah, sorry. Sukkot, commemorating God's enveloping protection of the children of Israel. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for reminding. Thanks for letting know. Thanks for sharing that. So, Uman got incoming heat, some infrastructural object, by the way, quite a big fire, by the way. I don't know if Hasids are still there or they already left. I don't know, but Uman suffered today. Actually, sirens all day long. I don't know how they are going to bring kids on Tuesday to school and what kind of education it will be. So almost all morning, kids should stay in basement and no lessons while they are sitting in basement, just communication. So for what to bring kids there? I don't know. And of course, one more collaborant, woman, by the way, was caught in Sumy again. She was given coordinates of some objects, of some infrastructural objects in Sumy. So now she will be imprisoned for 15 years. So also the reason why I don't want to send my kids to schools, because some people like this woman will coordinate. Of course, will tell, okay, this school is open now, kids are there. So I don't want to risk. We all understand there is no guarantee even at home, but at least we are all together and I don't need to run back and forth, to drive back and forth. So for me, it's easier to stay at home and I feel more safe, more calm. I don't know. I don't need to make panic more extra to my kids. So guys, how is your Sunday going? What plans you have? What you are cooking today? Maybe any special meeting? Maybe attending some nice place? So what the plans? Just to be lazy, to lay down, or to work in the garden, or to meet some relatives, or to meet some friends? So what the plans? To clean, to cook? So share with me. It will be interesting for me. Personally, what I have yesterday, I cooked rice with apples and butter and with sugar. Very tasty, by the way. I used the only, the first and the only apples, which were hanging five red apples, really nice. They were hanging on the apple tree. I used them yesterday for my rice. Was very tasty. Yeah, and now we have kotlets. So good. Vatvatik, Vitechka, hitting individual homes instead of public, crowded places is a waste of armor, so your kids are definitely a lot safer at home than at school. Yes, that's also what I'm thinking. And definitely, as I live in the area without any, no, we have some, but I will keep silence better. Okay, who knows who is listening to our streams, right? And who knows where I live. So, but anyway, of course, schools are in the city and they are surrounded by shopping malls, by some police stations. So any important places like hospitals, like big centers, entertainment centers or something like this. So I think, yeah, the risk is always exist everywhere, but still I think it's more safer. Yeah, so you're right. Juan, Vitechka, in your older video, you speak of Ukrainian men negatively. You say they are unreliable, drink, etc. Were you single at that time? Now that you've been married, has your opinion changed any? Very good question. I told you in that old video, I understand what you mean. In which video you mean? I still believe in this opinion. The only thing, if you are a smart woman, if you are wise enough, you will choose the right man. That's it. Or even if you made mistake and with the time you understood that you made the wrong choice, it's time. There is always a time to say stop and to stop this relationship. That's the difference. By our nationality, we really have a lot of drinking men. We really have a lot of lazy men, non-responsible men. If you just could see how many posts from unhappy Ukrainian women about trying to get alimony from fathers, some time, some attention, some care, especially after the divorce. Seems like men forget that they have kids, absolutely. But not all, of course. Some part, yes, but of course not all. My husband, I think, is an exception. Of course, we also, there is no ideal couple. Yeah, sometimes can be some conflict, some argument, some different points of view. Somebody can be tired, somebody can be more wise, like me, for example, not to make the scandal bigger, but sometimes you also can be tired and your wisdom is on the limit when you don't want to be wise, right? And you want just to explode and to show your real emotions as well. That sometimes can happen too, as well, of course. But the problem is, it's the choice of women to be with just someone or to be with a worthy man, precious man, the man who will give you what men must give to women. By the way, very interesting story in regard of your question, for your question, Juanchik. Yesterday we discussed with Andy, I guess, this dramatic psychology of Ukrainian women. Today I got a call from my Israeli girlfriend. She lives in Israel. So she told me some story about one of her relative, cousin. So the daughter of cousin finally, as it was said, by the way, cousin is 28 years old. Finally, got married. So she was dating or probably even living with the guy for 2 or 3 years together, but their marriage wasn't officially registered. So they were not married officially. They were just dating or living together, something. So the question was why she should why she should spend and waste her time all these 2 or 3 years for washing his socks, for cooking for him, for doing something for him, and not being married. And then, attention, the main idea. This girlfriend, my girlfriend, she told to her cousin, the mother of this married girl, she said, listen, even if the guy is not the proper one, is not the best one, is not the ideal one, it's always better to be known as a divorced woman as than never married woman. Here we go. You understand the main point? For Ukrainian woman, it's absolutely important to be married because it's about her social status. We all want to be married. When the time comes, for her it was 20 years old, and they said finally, at last she got married, as if she was 38 or 48, right? 28 years old. Oh my God, I wasn't even thinking about getting married. I was absolutely comfortable in my single status. Yeah, I was dating, but I was single. So what's the problem? So the main idea you got. Doesn't matter he is good or bad, but to get the status of married woman means you worth something here in Ukraine. People won't look at you like you are handicapped or mentally insane or you're bitch or you witch or something is wrong with you. So if somebody take a look at you and decide to marry you, it means you are worthy woman. If not, means you are shit. So that's why the problem of a lot of many Ukrainian women, they prefer just to be married instead of to be married with real good and proper man. So even if they divorce, but she can be said with a proud, I was married. And that's very important because society will take a look at you absolutely from a different angle. But if somebody asks you here, like 35, never married, no kids, oh my God, something should be wrong with you. So here's true story. Finally got married at the age of 28. And it's better to be known as divorced woman as never married woman. Here is for better understanding of Ukrainian mentality of our women, I mean. Gregory, watch football. Okay, so you're not driving today. You're gonna watch football, so rest day. That's great. What tasty you have as a company to watch football, because to watch something without anything, that's not working. You need to have some chips, some beer, some nuts probably, some chocolate maybe, I don't know, some pizza, some sausages fried, maybe what you like specifically. So what you're gonna have next to your football, Gregory? Juan, Vitechka, I'm thinking your statements before were generalized and perhaps now you have a good Ukrainian man. Your opinions may have changed some. As I said, my husband is an exception, and not much really. I mean, men like my husband I know in Ukraine. That's not about good character. That's not about generosity. That's not about being funny. That's not about being good lover and skilled lover. That's about something else. Attitude to the woman and attitude to the family model. As I said, it's very typical here, especially for older generation. Younger generation, they are a little bit different because they are more maybe Europe oriented or something. But woman is servant, guy is a king. So you always have to bring in something to common budget, to teach, to grow up, to cure, to educate kids. It's women's task. Cleanness, tidiness, food, atmosphere, nice looking, uh, hot nights. That's all on women's shoulders. That's all women's responsibility. And the man thinks that if he earns enough, that's it. Here, his responsibility is finishing. So I didn't change my mind. But as I said, if you can clarify, there's two different stories. I never said all men are jerks. Never. That's not my statement, absolutely, and not my opinion. I was lucky or wise enough to have good men. I mean, I wasn't abused or beaten or something like that. Yeah, we had problems with my first husband. I didn't see, sorry, those problems before I got married because he seemed to me serious, responsible, a little bit silent, but nothing else. Later, when I saw these problems, of course, I was trying to change the situation for the better, but I learned one very good lesson when I was younger. You should help only to those who really needs and asks for this help. If not, if not, then you're just trying to help the sinking person, and this person can bring you to the bottom together with him or with her. Doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter in this relation. So that's the question. I never said all men are bad. No, that's not my theory and not my philosophy. I think women should be wise enough to choose from the amount of men, to choose the right one in order not to be victim, and to be wise enough, if you were lucky to get the proper man, to keep him, to create stronger relationship with him, to build strong family, and not to get bored from each other for many, many years ahead, not just first and second year of mutual living, when you are sexy to each other, when you are young, your bodies are perfect, you are patient, healthy, and whatever. But even later, when you get older, many things can happen with your body transformation, right? With your mindset, you can be tired, exhausted, depressed, whatever. Your character can be spoiled. So this is my theory, but no, no, I'm not generalizing. I'm just telling how it is, how I see the situation, because I have friends. I see those families. As I said, I'm the member of many groups of suffering women, and I saw those stories every day. So, not generalizing, just stating the fact. Jainat, привіт, Vita, привіт! You finally recognize me, Jainat. You didn't confuse me with Janechka. That's great. Lesson learned. Cool. Thanks for coming. Juan, yes, all women want to be married to show they are good enough to marry. Yeah, similar stigma to men in 40s and older who never married. Here in Ukraine, about men, we don't have this stigma. No, no. We can just think that the man is not bad, but probably were too independent, likes freedom too much, too picky, too choosy, and probably don't want to lose his freedom. So just like to jump from one woman to another. But I wouldn't say that's a stigma for men here like this. So for men, that's fine. For women, it's kind of stamp. You are not worthy marrying. So something is wrong with you probably. People may think, what's wrong with this man who cannot find woman to marry him? In Ukraine, philosophy is different. It concerns only Ukrainian women, not men. Absolutely. No, no. Never married man means he can be like kind of Casanova, or like too much keeps his freedom. That's it. Juan Vita got herself a rare man. He's the no, no. Maybe I was just lucky. Maybe, but I never felt myself a victim in any relationship. And that's the main thing, I guess. If something started to go wrong and I can't influence that, and I see that the man doesn't want to change something, and if that doesn't satisfy me, so we just say goodbye to each other and that's it. It's very easy. If nothing can be changed, I mean. Tom, I've been married 3 times and I'm getting very good at it. So, 3 times, Tom, 3 times. Yeah, that's great. So you have experience. So what happened with your 3 times being married? Whose fault it was? If you regret about something, maybe you feel you are guilty, you can share with us your experience. Would be nice to listen. But what practice makes perfect. Absolutely, that's what I'm telling all the time. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Absolutely. And Vita, I'm aware well-educated of new generation Ukrainian will not follow that negative culture except those cannot cope with the social pressure. Yeah, that's what I tell you. With younger generation, situation is better because they are more open, they are more even tolerant, they are more flexible, they are more European oriented. They watch different movies, they travel, all borders are open for them. They communicate with different national groups. So it's different style of bringing up, different style of growing. So that's why they are more open. Among young fathers, I see more fathers who are going together with his wife with a baby to hospital, carrying the baby. Before, like in Soviet Union or even before, in hospital you can see only moms. You can see only moms. And that's not only because fathers all the time at work. No, not because of this. It was considered not to be the job for men, right? So now I can see, but guys, mostly among young guys, young dads. So I can see a lot of guys who are bringing even baby or smaller child, younger child to hospital by their own, alone. So it means father can do that. He is responsible. He knows about disease, about currency of sickness of the child, or child should be vaccinated or should be examined by doctor. I don't know why, but they come to hospital, I mean. But much more young fathers I can see walking along the street with the pram alone, by the way, in the hospital, bringing kids to different clubs, like to dance classes, to art classes, to football classes. So not mom but dads, but that's concerning younger generation. Older generation still, of course, can be, of course, I'm not telling about all. I never told you guys that 100% of Ukrainian women are beautiful, wise, and best wives all from all over the world. That's not my philosophy, and you know that well. I told you that many times. A lot of, many of, but far from all. The same story with Ukrainian men. We have stereotype, we have habitual way of life, we have habitual family model here, which was brought by older generations from Soviet Union. So older people keep those rules, still keep that mentality in their mind. Younger generation, they are growing, they are developing, and they are more open, more tolerant. They are more, I hope they will be better fathers than older generation. That's what I mean. But as far as we are talking mostly about women 30 plus, not women 20 plus, right? Something. So that's why we are talking mostly about men. 40 and more here in Ukraine, right? That's why. And Tom, but what dopamine of the day? Yeah. Tom, today is not a day. Today is not a day of rest. I have fall roses, more lawns, and horse choirs. Wow, wow, horse choirs. So you need to water, right? Fall roses. I see. So a lot to do in the yard, right? If it's a good time. So I wish you good luck, success. Don't get tired too much. Enjoy the weather if it's nice. Also make some stops, some pauses to take a look around. Vatвати, Квиточка, also different forms of media and entertainment compared to what was available when older generation were their age. Yeah, I mentioned that, right? Of course. We were watching only Soviet Union television. We didn't have YouTube, internet, so we actually couldn't know how people abroad live. Only very rare some TV programs or some program we had around the world. It was just once a week on Sunday. Also, we really like that. We had one interesting guy. He was a traveler. He was traveling at those times, and he was explaining what he saw in different countries. That was very exciting and interesting, and we were watching those programs all the time. So, but that's absolutely not the same what we can have now, right? Put India in YouTube, and you're gonna have a lot of videos about lifestyle in India. Mozambique, Bali, by the way, I found very interesting series about Bali, how people live there, society, how it's developing. Very nice. I like to watch those videos. So the more you watch, the more you get knowledge, the more open your mind will be, right? So then you can change something inside of you. I also not the same type of woman like my mom, right? Though my mom is modern woman, absolutely, and technically very educated. So she's not like babushka or granny sitting at the bench in front of the entrance, judging other people's passing by and eating sunflower seeds. No, far from that. My mom is very modern, fashionable. She knows well computer. She can operate well a lot of things. But by our attitude to family structure and gender roles, we are absolutely different. Absolutely different. So that's what I meant, actually. Tom, I have trouble speaking a good woman. Pretty face and big boobs gets me every time. I have lived with 8 women, so I am a bit of whore. Oh my God, Tom. Still attracted by boobs. Oh my God, you are a big boy. You should look at something else. Oh my God. So still needs to be educated properly, right? Yeah, what, Tom? At least you have plenty of experience in the garden. Watching neighbors' boobs or what? Through the fence. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Juan Vita, we need picture of you and your mama standing together, please. I don't know even if we have one. Probably. I have one good, but few years ago. I need I need to check. I need to check if I have one. How I look, you know already, but I can find how my mom look. I have some photo now. Maybe I can show you on screen. I don't know. I hope my mom uh, won't be. No, here's different. My mom blonde, fashionable, and real woman. You see, always with the hair done, makeup, always really very stylish, classic style. She likes white and beige colors very much. Something between sport and classic style. When she was younger, she always have been on a high heels. Can you imagine? In Soviet Union period, she was considered to be the most beautiful woman of Sumy, by the way. She got this stamp, this praise. Always on absolutely huge high heels, even in winter when the roads were absolutely icy. Also in a nice nylon stockings, short skirts, classical one, high heels, absolutely always woman in all situations. So by the way, was my grandma, mom of my mom. She also was a teacher in university. Even at the age of 80, bringing us some vegetables from her garden and going back home in full darkness, like 11 p.m., going by public bus. Before leaving the house, she was always putting lipstick, correct the hair, sorry, always as a woman, even at the age of 80. Always clean nails, always manicure, even after working in the garden. That's what real woman can do. I am a little bit different. I am running rocket. I don't have time to be a woman all the time. No high heels for, I have a lot of, but for many years, no high heels. I'm too fast to run on high heels. So I prefer sporty clothes, jeans, t-shirts, some sneakers, something like that. Juan, she's a stylish lady. Thank you, Vita. Yeah, and she is, 1 second, 56, 1956. So 44 plus 20, 64, 67. So you see, she looks like a woman. And definitely, if she would like, she could find the man for her to live with, to get married, whatever. But she doesn't want. So I gave up. My attempts. So she is okay with her teaching, with her philosophy, with her love in nature. She can do sports outside. She can walk long distance in the evening to get some fresh air. So she is comfortable and feel harmony in her own, like a company. That's what I mean. So she can listen what she wants, different programs, scientific, for health, for science, for world organization, for world structure. So like that, yeah. And Vita, from your opinion, why men do fascinating about women boob? Because it looks very sexy, probably. But honestly, if we start to dig this topic, I think, woman with a wide hips, with a little bit belly, little bit, not fat and huge, right? And with a big breast, considered to be a better mom physiologically. So Jacob, 1 minute, 1 second. I need to answer the question. Then you will join. So because a lot of milk, more strong, more healthy, not skinny. So that all considered to be better for producing kids, for giving birth kids, for milking them, for growing them. That's why subconsciously big breast probably provoke such an exciting emotions in you guys. Так, привет, Jacob.
Hey,
Hello,
boy,
my naughty friend.
Привет, как ты?
I'm okay, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, very good, very good.
You lost weight?
A little bit, yeah. Trying to get
I
a
see.
beach body for the winter.
Teach me. I also need to lose weight. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, cutting out carbs helps a lot. Yeah,
Herbs?
cutting down on carbohydrates like breads and food like that has a lot of carbohydrates.
Hmm.
That
I'm
helps.
far from diets. I'm too lazy and I like to enjoy my life. I know I need to lose like at least, I think, at least 10, but in ideal way, 15 kilograms I need and I want. For that, I need just to walk fast for a long time every day. But
Yes.
I'm absolutely, definitely not a woman for diets. I like meat. I like food. I like pizza. So I really get my pleasure while eating. So I'm the person who like to enjoy the life, not eating just cabbage leaves and be satisfied with that.
Yes.
And full woman is always kind woman, right? Hungry woman is an
Hmm.
angry woman. Though
Yes.
we say
Absolutely.
it about men, but it concerns me too. So, how the day is going? What's your plans for today?
Today, I will be going to my brother's visit. He's going to grill barbecue later. And
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
so
that's
we'll be
I knew.
watching American football,
American football. I
the real
knew somebody
football.
should make BBQ today. I felt.
Yeah. So, yeah, you've got a very good positive feeling and
Yeah,
things. Yeah. So, you ever
BBQ and
watch
football.
American football?
I don't like much, but if I have good company, BBQ and the beer, I really would like.
I won't be drinking the beer today because
But don't drink too much. Who knows? Maybe on your way back you're gonna meet Ukrainian woman, and she will smell the beer smell, and she say, "Oh no, he's not for me."
yeah, because it would be because when I go drinking, it's like 12 to 24 beers plus. It's a full day event. Yeah.
24 beers.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Jacob? You serious?
Yes.
24 beers.
Hmm.
Wow. And in what condition you gonna be
Or
after
more.
24 beers?
I don't know. Pretty good. Feeling very good.
Like
Yeah,
a sailor during the storm on the sea,
a
something
little
like that.
bit. Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes not.
24 beers. If I would be your wife, I would kill you.
Yeah.
Honestly, you
But
would be beaten severely. I wouldn't let you do that. 24 beers. I even can't imagine. I would be dead. I would be
yeah.
dead.
Well, you,
Imagine.
you wouldn't know because I would tell a story because you wouldn't be
24.
with me when I'm drinking.
So, okay, here's the question. After watching football, eating BBQ, drinking beer, what's your plans? You gonna stay at your brother's home or you gonna get back home?
I come back home. I'm not drinking any beer today. I only do that once in a while.
Okay, so you
For,
will be sober. You will be
yes.
sober. Okay,
Hmm.
so you can
Yeah.
be driving safely. Okay, that's nice.
Absolutely. Yes.
One more question. If you drink 24 beers, how are you then? Aggressive, sleepy, laughing too much, loud, or silence? I just want to know what's your
Uh,
type while you're drinking.
you're loud and laughing. Yeah. Having a good time. Yeah.
So like,
Uh,
yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo.
yeah. Beer doesn't make me angry or anything. Now, like liquor, like tequila or whiskey or something, that can. So I don't drink any of that.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you
Yeah.
drink only beer actually.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, here's the question. If you have your loving woman really next to you and you brought her to your company, so you all together having food and drinking. So if your woman want to limit you because she probably knows your limit. So and if she make you the signs under the table like it means stop drinking like 3 beer enough or you agree with her like you drink just 3 or 5 and that's it. So what's your reaction?
I wouldn't drink anything if my woman was with me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Good. So
So
it's not
no.
a problem. If she doesn't
Yeah.
want to
Right.
drink,
Right.
you won't. Okay, then perfect. Okay, then
Yeah.
I let
Well,
you to drink a little bit today. Okay. Good boy.
yeah. So I only drink on special occasions, really, not that often. Like if
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
going,
socially, occasionally. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, but when I was married before, I didn't drink hardly any, yeah, at all. So
Why
it
you
doesn't
divorced?
bother me.
Why you divorced?
We just grew apart and kind of had different outlooks on life. She kind of changed from when we initially met and stuff. So yeah,
That always what people say. If you ask them really why you divorced, we got a different characters. Our
yeah,
characters didn't puzzle, right?
and it just didn't fit in with what I do or kind of the values I have or whatever. So just had to let it go.
So you have kids,
Yes, I have two kids, older. Yeah.
Olga. So you
Uh-huh.
communicate with them.
Oh yeah. Every day I'll talk to them, give them a call.
Great. Oh, every day. So
Mhm.
kids are grown up already, and you every day call.
Yeah, my daughter, she'll be 18 next month, and my son is 20. So he's at university right now. So
Can they call you for advice? Will they share with you some negative stories in their life if something happens, or they want to know your opinion, or they will try to hide that from you?
sure. No, not really, because I never get real upset when they tell me something like that or whatever. So they know I'll listen to them and stuff, because some parents will fly off the wall, so the kids won't tell them anything because they know they're going to get angry or something like that.
But you can be helpful, right? You can
Oh
give
yeah,
advice or something. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely,
that's great.
yeah.
That's great.
So, I notice you really haven't been being very naughty lately. So I'm proud of you, your behavior. I think this stream has been helping you grow as a
Yeah, of
person.
course, of course, of course. Yeah, because you need to get some motivation to be naughty, right?
Yeah. Plus, because I've been busy, haven't been able to come on, so maybe that helped you as well,
Finally,
possibly.
finally. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
So let me
Uh,
ask you, at school, was you pretty naughty as well? Did you get in trouble a lot?
it depends on personal perception, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody
No, it's a yes or no.
not everybody can accept your naughtiness. Some can think like, yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
Some women can pretend they are not naughty.
So we have something called detention here, where you got to be held after school. Do you have a lot of detentions when you were growing up in school? Yeah.
What? I didn't get you probably.
Oh, we have this thing called detention, like for
Ah,
kids that act up, they have to stay after school for a little bit. Did you get a lot
yeah.
of detentions when you were in school?
It's a question of what, Jacob? I
Yeah.
don't understand what you mean.
Okay. Never mind. I just seeing how naughty you were in school. If you had gotten a lot of trouble.
No, at school, I wasn't naughty. Absolutely no. I was a decent girl, so I am now. Even as you know, I'm absolutely decent. I can say some bad words from time to time, yeah,
Mhm.
but actually, I'm a good, decent girl.
Yeah, I know. I like to give you a hard
At
time.
school, I, at school, I was calm. I wasn't a difficult teenager. I wasn't hanging around, or yeah, we were trying to drink a little bit, but honestly, really a little bit, like something like that. We were trying to smoke, but just once or something. Actually, no, some special adventures for me while I was a teenager. Thanks God. Thanks God. I was smart enough to avoid some specific situations. So, no dramas or troubles for my mom when I was younger. No, thanks God.
Yeah, that's good. I'm sure she appreciated that.
She still thinks I brought her a lot of pain because I wanted to be independent too early.
Mm,
I started working too early. I was earning. I had few jobs, even at the age of 17, 18. So I was studying and working, and I was dreaming to live alone because since childhood, I was dreaming to live how I want. But that absolutely doesn't mean that I can break rules. I mean, I know rules, I know frames, but I don't like to be dictated by someone. That's probably my bad or good side. I don't know. So that's why I start traveling early, trying to find work abroad. So I was working abroad and I was traveling back and forth. And for mom, of course, and I'm that type of woman, when is everything is good in my life, I would like to share this positiveness, like my success, my good results, my finding good job now, like high salary, good man, some new courses, whatever. But if something is bad, I prefer to survive that by myself in order, first of all, not to hear the judgment, like I told you. That's for me like a killing phrase, And so when it's bad situations in my life, I always prefer to keep silence. So that's
Mhm.
why, of course, for my mom, it was painful because I was traveling quite far. And sometimes she didn't know what's with me, but we send letters to each other. But she was suffering, of course. She was suffering because
Mhm.
also my mom was growing me almost alone. So it was like strong connection. So for her, she was her daughter, her girl, standing closer to
Mhm.
her all the time. But I didn't do anything like really what she can be shamed of, or like,
Yeah.
something like that. I did something probably, but she never
Yeah.
knew about that. Thanks God. Of course, as
Yeah.
every normal person, of course, we
Yeah.
all can do some stupid things, but not to that extent. I mean, like
Yeah.
some can do, you know.
Yeah. Me, I never did. I'm
You
joking.
you never did. You never did what?
Never did anything wrong.
Something you probably did, but you
I'm
don't think
joking.
it was bad at
No,
that
I did.
age.
I did plenty
Everybody,
wrong.
everybody did. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure. But yeah, so well, I know your stream is ending, but I wanted to come on, say hello. Been a while since I talked to
It
you.
was very
So
nice and pleasant to see you. I will be happy to see you once again if you have more time next time. So join and we can make naughty jokes.
yeah,
Naughty battle.
yeah, absolutely. We'll do that. Spend more time next time.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you,
All right.
Jacob. It was
Yeah.
really nice to see you. Have a
You
great
too.
BBQ.
Oh, I will. Take care.
Bye bye. Пока-пока.
Welcome.
Пока. So, guys, really nice meeting. You see, always fun to see people with whom you communicate here, to ask something, to discuss something. Really great. So, such meetings should be motivating for you. Just 10 minutes, but really nice and really exciting, right? So, guys, yeah, really, Tom, I think that Vita just might be a Sigma female. I don't know. I don't know what means Sigma female, but I need to check what means Sigma female. Something bad or something good? Tom, I will check. I will check. So, guys, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. I'm gonna say thanks absolutely and greatly to everybody who joined me today, who spent this 1 hour with me, for your questions, for your comments, for your smiles, for your jokes, for this nice atmosphere we always have on live streams. Okay, so I want to let you know that today the next streamer will be Alina today at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Please find the time, join Alina as well. Maybe some of you will be brave enough to have a video date with her on camera while streaming absolutely for free. Remember about the rules. I will be here for you if everything is good, of course. Next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, 9 a.m. Eastern, as always. Okay. Don't forget to donate, please. It's beginning of October, and they really need to cover channel cost. And thanks once again to those who did that. Okay. I love all of you. I wish you success, positiveness, good mood, whatever you are planning to do today. I hope that the rest of the Sunday will be perfect for all of you, no matter what you are doing, okay? And to end up the stream, as always, I will show you short video again from our founder explaining all perks and benefits of this free video dating our live streamers. Okay, my kisses, my hugs. See you next Friday. Don't forget to give me a like. Goodbye, guys.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman in the real world. Tall bar, but I promise you, if you stick with us on the channel, there's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women. And I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 on. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face-to-face with beautiful Eastern European women of all ages and walks of life.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
Makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you.
You get to ask all your deepest burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live over at UkraineDating.tv.
Guys, goodbye. Don't